Right, down at that bottom church that I was looking at, my car's up that hill somewhere where that pizza place is. So, I'll check that out. The only thing is, it's like one of them. You go and look and then you feel like you've got to buy something. And I still don't know whether I should. We'll see. I've just checked. You've got about £300 left. Which is, it's not a massive amount, is it? Then you've got to think like, to go over the Alps, the road toll to go through the tunnel is 50 quid. The fuel to fill the tank is 50 quid. Then I've got today's meal, tomorrow's meals, the day after, and the day after. It adds up quick. That is good, that church though. Right, got my pizza, got my chips, got my Coke. I've been in there about half an hour. I'm not gonna lie, it took forever. But it's only a little tiny place and it's quite busy. Right, I need to just concentrate on carrying these because I'm gonna drop them. Right, that's the big church we were next to. Quite impressive, really. And obviously the other one down the hill. So, I'll just quickly show you this. Basically, God, that looks small. That's better. Basically, I've got to charge up both my phones because they're both on about 50%. And I don't really want to be walking around with wires attached to me while I'm filming. So, I'm going to quickly film this, and I've got my battery pack. So yeah, it's just a standard chorizo pizza. It looks dead good, to be fair. It smells beautiful. And the chips. So that was €7. The Cokes was 6, so €3 each, and then €2 for the chips. So anyway, time to crack on. Hi, and welcome back to Finders Beepers History Seekers in a little tiny village in the mountains of Italy. So yeah, that's the church. I think we've got to go down this next right down here to get to where we need to be. Now this place, I noticed, is also abandoned, but it's not here we're going. There's people around that corner. Now I'm going to bump into people and I can sort of pretend to be a tourist, but I'm desperate to get in this place. It's somewhere I've wanted to go in for a while, so fingers crossed, and I don't want there to be any reason why I wouldn't, so come on. Now a lot of these streets are really quiet. There's not many people about. There is some, but mainly outside the pubs, and it's a medieval town. It's really, really, really old. I'm going to find out how old the castle is. I know how old the place we're going in is, but I'm not sure about the castle itself, which is up here. Anyway, let's keep going. Right, so the castle's up there. It is massive. I wish I'd got my drone so I could show you how big it is. But I'll try and put something in behind the scenes for you so you can see just how big it is. Now we're going just down here, I think. I think it is. I think it's that building at the end of here. Right, so the castle was built in 898, or it was first mentioned in any documents in 898, which is ridiculously old. Now this building was built around about 300 or 400 years later, or the form that we see it now. Look at all these little, like, cool little back alleys and stuff. Yeah, it was built just before the 1200s. It's ridiculously old. Still got cobbles on the floor leading down to it and everything. But this place was a very important building. But I'll tell you more about that when we get inside. If we get inside. The thing is, you can imagine it. Like the little cobbled streets coming down quite a steep hill. You can imagine all the little houses like this. And now it lays empty, sat waiting to be used again. Look at this as well. It's got a little fountain outside it there, look. And a very old looking cellar. Anyway, we need to go up here. Right, the door is open. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. There's a lot of books there. Ripped up books. What's that? Right. Let's get ourselves in. What's this I found? Just a minute. Right, I just want to show it you before I clean it, because it was absolutely filthy and hidden up here. Now that's the thing, so many people just don't look. They don't look for things. And this, I actually think, is something really cool. Right, so it looks so much better cleaned up than it did before. And it says Augusto Murray down there. So I'm guessing that's him with his cool moustache. But then look, it's actually got like something handwritten inside it. I can work out what that says, but I don't know what any of that, it won't be able to work that out. Right, I figured something out. I was like, oh, what is this? And then I noticed this. Ambularatio Dentistico. So it was the dentists. Look. Oh, and look. Got all the little things on here. A little kidney bowl, like to maybe put your teeth in. A little cast of someone's teeth. That's like one of those pallet things, isn't it? I don't know whether I want to touch it or not. Like a pallet tray that goes into your mouth. And then all the drugs as well on here. Now I want to go in there, but I feel that it's something pulling me this way. And that because I've seen this lion. And the lion is telling me I need to come. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I can't even light it up in here, it's that big. Look at him for a start. With his thing. Oh! What's that say? Emiliano. There's a big bust up there as well. I don't mean someone's having a fight. I mean, there's a massive somebody's head. Right, explore done. I'm just on my way back out of the cellar to go back to the car. Look at this big fat beetle. It's having a right little crawl round. Having the time of its life. Anyway. Oh, ow. Just clunked my head on there. I've cracked it, look. Anyway, we need to get out of here. I need to get all the torches and stuff charged up, which is a nightmare because I'm in the car. So, I've got loads of battery packs. I've got wires, so we should be all right. But it takes forever and we have to do it overnight. Oh God, I'm really tired. I'm really, really tired. Right, I'm back at the front door. I swear this door was shut. It's not now. Oh, I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna make my way out of here. Now I could go down that way, but I'm gonna go up here because I noticed there's actually a cut through. I don't know what they're doing here. I don't think it's to do with the building. I think it's something on the floor. Although I'm not sure. Just a minute. Let's get through and we can have a look. Oh God, my legs. See, I was in that window a bit ago. But look, it's like a cement mixer. I don't know if they're doing... They were the big doors, the entrance. And then that is a totally different building. So this has nothing to do with that house. So it's still being left. Such a shame. Anyway, let's head back up here to the car. Right, I just want to show you how ridiculously quiet it is. It is so quiet. Not a voice. No TVs in houses. I haven't even heard a car. What is... Do everybody go to bed at 9 o'clock here or what? It's 12 o'clock, by the way. So it is, and a lot of people are going to be asleep. But you'd think there'd be some noise from somewhere. Look at that door. That doorway there, look. Wait a minute. those symbols around it. Like all these buildings here will be roughly the same age as the one we've just been in. Like look at I showed you that on the way down that door. But it's what is happening there? Are they ski boots? Ski boots, they're cool. But yeah, these will all be anything from probably 12 to 1400, a lot of these houses on here. The history in Europe is crazy. Like some of the things you find, and I'm saying, like all the Americans will be like, whoa, the UK's in Europe, and we are part of Europe, and there is good history. But I just find mainland Europe so interesting, so many cool things, whereas we will have developed stuff, like knocked old buildings down or ripped the life out of them. Over here they seem to like look after stuff, although maybe not that place we've just been in, but a lot of the history is kept. Like the old paintings on the ceilings, they don't paint over them a lot of the time, and columns and all sorts, and little boys having wheeze. Look, I thought he were having a wee, but he ain't. He's pouring it out of his little jug. Still got his willy out there, the dirty little sod. I don't know what they're doing down there either. Anyway, no drink, but I've got some water in my bag for a change. That's if I ever get back to the car. I've got my bag with me, but I just can't be bothered to take it off until I get back. Right, the next location is 2.5 hours away. So if I set off now, I'd get there at 3 o'clock in the morning, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, I don't know, because this next one's a bloody castle. I didn't even realise until just a minute ago. It's a castle, an actual castle. So it would have been better doing this one at night. However, if I get close enough and then get up early enough, then it might be worth trying to get it. I just don't see myself getting in this place. It looks like a bloody, well, it's a castle, but it's like a fortress. I don't know how I'm going to get in. So we'll give it a go anyway. See what we can do. I found people's drone footage about this place, but the guy that's given me it has done it apparently, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm just going to crack on. There's nothing to see, it's dark. Unless I see something in particular, I'll not stop and I'll not show you anything until I get there. Gutted I didn't get to show you that. I've just reversed up to see if I could see it, but I knew it would have gone. A pine marten just ran out in the road in front of me. It's weird because I've just been driving up here thinking, right, we're right in the middle of nowhere here, going further and further up hills. I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if like a bear or a wolf might pop up. And then all of a sudden, this pine marten ran across the road. It was crazy, like just as I was thinking it. I've not thought it the whole trip about animals until just now. And then that happened. Really weird. Anyway, that's the only problem with... Also, this car's doing my head in. It's automatic, and it doesn't seem to want to change gear when I'm going uphill. Just revs at me. But anyway, yeah, that's the good thing about driving at night. But the bad thing is that I'm not likely to be filming, so I'm not going to get it on camera quick enough. I'll try, but I doubt I'm going to see anything else now. I kept it filming just in case something else jumped out. Anyway, see you in a bit. Right, I swear these roads are getting smaller and smaller. Although saying that, it's not stopping me. I'm still driving like Colin McRae. Hopefully Colin McRae in a car, not in a helicopter. Yeah, that'd be a bit tragic, but yeah, they're getting thinner and thinner. And I haven't seen a single car for absolutely ages. I haven't seen a single person. Well, there's an house here, but I've not seen anyone at all. You'd expect to see like at least one person out and about, but there's nobody. I can't believe what I'm seeing. 2 big fat porcupines. I've never seen a porcupine in my life outside of a zoo. Look at them. I don't want to scare them, but wow. I'm not getting out. I know that for a fact. Right, just run in a bush or something. I thought they were turkeys at first, because like the big tail bits. I'm struggling to. Right, there you go. Look, that's it. Get off into the side. Wow, they're the best thing I think I've just about ever seen driving round. That is so cool. I love it. I love driving at night anyway. Like, I'm gonna have to stop soon because it's 20 to 2 in the morning, but I'm so glad I carried on driving for a bit longer. Right, something scary has just happened, and I mean scared. I was so scared. So I was driving along through a little village. It was more like 3 houses, and that was it. So I was driving along. Yeah. Oh God, what's wrong with this road? Out the corner of my eye, something ran towards me, and I shit my pants. I thought it was a deer at first, but it was a big sort of Alsatian German Shepherd dog, and it ran straight at the side of the car, and it obviously didn't run into the car, and then it barked loads, but then it just disappeared. But I absolutely pooed myself. I literally just almost pulled the car off the road. Like that. Oh my God. So yeah, it's very eventful, this little drive. So what have I seen so far? 2 hares, and I don't mean out of my beard. I mean like big rabbits. Then what else? I've seen 3 deer and 2 porcupine. It's crazy. Oh, and a pine marten and a partridge in a pear tree. Right, so I'm just driving along this road next to a massive mountain or cliff. And out the corner of my eye I thought, ooh, what's that reflecting? I can see in my window. It only turns out that that is actually a house right at the top of the thing. You can't even see it. It's just like a big bright light. But there's a castle at the top of a massive hill up there. You just literally can't see it because it's so bright. Alright, there's some sort of pope there. And then there's some sort of plane wing just there. There's actually a car behind me. It's the first car I've seen all night, if there is a car behind me.
Turn left onto the...
Right, I decided the place where the wing was, in that playground down there, wherever it is, look, that's where I'm sleeping tonight. There's lots of other cars parked in here, so I should be alright. But I just need to go to sleep now. What time is it? 2:38 in the morning. 15.5 degrees there, that's not bad. It's not bad at all, but I am tired. I am feeling it now. Let's have a look what we've got left in the morning to do. 1 hour 5 minutes. I swear it was 53 minutes a minute ago, but yeah, 1 hour 5 minutes left to drive to the next location, which isn't too bad. So I will get myself comfy, get my hoodie on, and get off to sleep. Good morning. Oh, my mouth tastes disgusting, and my throat is killing from sleeping with my mouth open. Oh God, what a night. What a stupid boy I am. Yeah, so like I said, good morning. I'm just about awake. Stupid boy here decided in his dream that he needed to be awake for 5:30. Now, bearing in mind I went to sleep at like 20 to 3. So I put my alarm on in the middle of the night once I'd been asleep for like half an hour. In my sleep I thought, right, I'm putting my alarm on for 5:30. So it went off. And clearly I wasn't awake properly, so I went back to sleep, and now it's 20 to 8, which is fine. That's like the time I wanted to wake up, like 8 o'clock or something. But oh my God, I'm tired. So tired. Good sleep. I slept well. Just as per usual, stupid dreams about stupid things. Anyway, show you where I am. Right, so I actually went to sleep sort of semi in the mountains, but next to a very, very busy road. But you know what? It didn't bother me. It didn't bother me at all. Look at this. This is what I saw last night. This is what made me stop, because I thought, oh, I'll have a look at that in the morning. Otherwise, I probably would have carried on the extra hour. I'm glad I didn't there. Oh, I can't walk. My legs hurt so much. I don't know why. Yeah, Aeronautica Militaire, 50 degrees Stormo. And then the flag, so it's obviously to remember some battle. Città di Bobbio. Some sort of reconnaissance mission. Bobbio, September 2008. I don't know. Oh no, I read that as erotico aviator, like erotic pilot or something. Sorry, that's very disrespectful, but I just thought I'd have a quick look. Like an idiot as well, I've left my toothbrush again in the last hotel. I did this last time, so now I need to get myself another toothbrush because my mouth feels awful. Also, what was the other thing? Because I think I've slept with my mouth open. I've got like a big lump in the back of my throat. It feels awful as well. Oh, it says no overnight sleeping, no caravans, no tents. Whoops. Naughty me. But yeah, there's a lot of hiking and stuff like that around here. There's a load of old blokes that have met up down there, and they're all getting their bikes out and going on the bikes. Yeah, I thought I'd come and look at the Pope as well while we're here. I'm guessing he's the Pope. He looks a bit popeified. Oh dear. Oh no, he's a saint. Saint Antonio Maria Gianelli Vescovo de Bobbio. Bloody hell, does he need a longer name? Oh, he's a canon. 1838 to 1846. What? Oh, I was gonna say, that'd only make him 8 years old. But I'm guessing that's how long he was a canon for. But yeah, he's up there. I wonder what that's made out of. It looks like, I think it is marble. I think it's marble. Bloody hell. Right, let's head back to the car and decide what's happening. One thing we have got that's an issue is, well, it's not actually, because I've got backup torches. My main torch and my phones and everything stopped charging halfway through the night. And like this phone is on about 80%, so it's fine. The other one's on 30%, and my torch is on 30%. But I do have, it's going off with this air. I do have other torches, so I should be alright. I don't know whether to just go to this next location straight away or not. Right, some of these guys behind me, I'm going to have to turn around quite quick. Some of their bikes look ridiculously expensive. Like, ridiculously expensive. So now I've got in the car, I'm just going to reverse straight into the bastards. If they don't move, I want to go. I've been studying for ages, waiting for them to shift. So I thought, sod it, I'm just get in the car and put the engine on, and hopefully they will move. Right, I've decided to just pop into this little town before I go anywhere or do anything, to get a toothbrush for a start from the chemist over there. Jump in that happily. And also just get something to eat, even if it's something small, really small. I don't really care, I just want something to line my stomach. So we'll see what's down here. Oh, this is an ice cream shop. I wonder if they sell anything else here other than ice cream. I don't know, we'll work it out. We'll go and get my toothbrush first though. But yeah, beautiful day. It's so sunny, so nice. Like, yesterday was warm, but it was grey, like really grey. Ooh, what's this building around the corner? We're gonna look at that in a minute. Right, toothbrush, toothpaste. Right, toothpaste, toothbrush and some baby wipes sorted. €10 though, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, I'm eyeing up this place for some food, but then I think it's like, it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning and it's a pizza place, even though they clearly sell other stuff as well. But I don't know whether they're actually open properly or not. I don't know, I've gone all scared and I daren't go and look. I don't know why. I bet there's loads of other places as well. Right, it's like a lovely little village, to be fair. And that's a pizza place, but that definitely doesn't look open. This is the same. Gnocchi frito fresco, non-surgical. That's a bit weird. Yeah, let's have a look on here. Like, this is all the stuff they'll serve later. Pizza and all sorts. So, God knows. Don't know if they've got the stuff that they're selling now. I could eat an ice cream, you know, because it'd soothe my throat. But also feel a bit stupid if nobody else is in there. Right, I've now got a man pointing. That man behind me is like going... and I just ignored him, pretended he wasn't even there. That's really bad. I feel really rude. But I'm very shy this morning. I don't know what's wrong with me. There's a little booth up here. We'll go and have a look at that. Freddie would be so proud of me. I have literally just used what he's been learning this week on Duolingo in there. Oh, so normally I would say cappuccino, things like that, but I've been using cornetto, which is croissant, and things like that. I was very pleased with myself, and he would definitely be pleased with me, because we've literally done that last week on Duolingo. So anyway, I'll wait for it to come. I've only got a croissant with Nutella, a Coke, a cappuccino with zucchero, which is sugar. So anyway, right, I'll wait for that. Right, it's come. I've got my sugar, I've got my cappuccino, I've got my coca, and I've got my cornetto. It's weird that it's a cornetto over here. Anyway, I'm gonna crack on with that. Need to get out of here really, because although actually saying that, I was thinking, right, I'm at the worst sort of time now where people are just on their way to work for like a 9 o'clock start. So really, I'd be better just after 9 o'clock when people are settling down into their jobs and I can sneak into this place. Because otherwise, I'm going to bump into loads of people on the way to work. I'm not going to lie, that's one of the nicest. I've got cornetto on my head now, croissants I've ever had. With the Nutella in the middle. And that's just making me sing, what is it now? Cappuccino Ballerina in my head over and over again. Tung 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 sahur. Oh my god, I'm going mental, man. If you don't know what I'm on about, then don't worry about it. But yeah, this is really, really good. Right, I'm not actually filming this. I'm filming the guy that's just over there. He's just come out with his shot of what looks like vodka and whiskey. Bearing in mind it's not 9 o'clock in the morning yet. Just pretend that I'm looking at these because he's just looked over. But yeah, if I point at that and pretend that I'm pointing at that and then point at these, then he's not bothered anymore. But yeah, he's banging them down. I suppose it's only like Wetherspoons in the UK, like they're in there from 6 o'clock in the morning drinking booze. I don't know how they do it. I honestly don't. Like, what has got to have gone wrong in your life for that to be the case? I couldn't do it. Right, I've just noticed the policeman with a gun. I think he's got a gun. Sure, I could see a gun a minute ago, and now I can't. Maybe I was making it up. Oh no, he has, it's there, look. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. But yeah, look at his lovely little hat and his very tight shirt. I love people watching. I'm being very judgmental this morning though, aren't I? I need to take a photo of him because he looks like someone I know. Well, that was mad. €5.80 for a coffee, for a can of Coke, for, what else did I have? Cappuccino? No, not, I've just said that. Cappuccino, can of Coke, and what is wrong with me? It's because I've got the word cornetto in my head and I'm trying to think of the other word and it won't come. Croissant. What is wrong with me, man? But yeah, €5.80, which works out about a fiver. That is banging. That's so good. I've been paying so much more this week. Anyway, let's get out of here. Right, teeth brushed. That's disgusting. Like spitting stuff on the floor is awful. But needs must and all that. Right, back in the car. Get out of it. It's so nice though. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to just chill out. I want to go and find a river. That's what I want. Yeah, I just want to go and get a good swim. It's nice now. It's like only 21 degrees, but it's going to warm up, although it's going to go cloudy this afternoon. So, right, let's go. Right, I've just pulled over. I'm actually still in the same village where I had breakfast, but I've noticed something at the side of the road that's worth a look. It definitely is worth a look as well. So we'll go and have a quick gander. Right, the place we're looking at is behind this fence. Now, then the place next door also looks like it might be locked up and abandoned. But this definitely is. There's a big chain on it. I've got to be careful because there's loads of people about at the moment. Loads of locals. Obviously, there's not going to be loads of tourists. How stupid me sometimes. I've got to try and find a nice easy way in because I don't fancy climbing anything this morning. Also, I'm not too sure if it's going to be I'm going to be able to get in, but it is pretty big. It's a big place. It's what, 4 floors if you include the cellar. So looks pretty good. But like I said, it's padlocked. Nah. Oh, that car's just slowed down. See, I thought there were a way through there. No, I think he's just turned right. Okay, let's go and see if there's a better way to get in. Right, I've head round the back of the houses because there's a track that runs behind. But I've come to a massive place. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a church or a castle or what. It's bloody huge. It looks like a castle to me. But that's not abandoned. Definitely not. But I've also got 2 men behind me. 2 old blokes following. So, just gonna... Oh look. See on there, it's like a big church or something in part of it. Yeah, I can see the back of the house I need to get to. I don't know how easy it's going to be to get to it. How cool is that place though? Big gatehouse there. And then there's a gatehouse here as well. The little drive that runs up to it. Now if I wanted to get in there, I could get in there easy. Just jump up on that and over the wall. But the place I want to go to is like, where is it? It's like there. And people live in all these ones next door. I was going to try and sneak through someone's garden, but there's just nothing to say they're not sat outside. So it's a bit worrying. Right, where is it? Like, these gates are all locked up here. Oh, it's there, I can see it. So let's try a bit further down. Now the problem we've got is it is fenced in along the edge of here. You can hardly tell, but it is. There's definitely a fence there. So I can't just hop into this garden. I can't ease... Oh, this is one of the worst things to try and climb over ever because it is bendy. And you end up breaking it, and I don't want to do that. And the other thing is, there's a house here. So the only way to access their garden, the garden I want to go in, is through their garden. And once again, a little bit dodgy, innit? I don't really want to do that. So So I'm not sure what to do next. And the thing is, I don't know if I can get in. I don't know if there's anything in there. I know nothing about it. So yeah, I've established there's no way in round the back. The best way to get in is through the next door neighbours. That's a bit dodgy in here. My eyes watering like mad. My hay fever's gone crazy this morning. I'm going to go and have another look and see what I think. Right, sneaking through someone's garden at the moment. I'm going to get spotted here. I don't like this. Open window there. Let's go out of here again. No, that was a bad idea. Because it's not right next door, this one either. There's another house between this one and the one that we want. So, oh, sorry, I'm going to have another look. Why did I bottle out then? Let's go again. It's because somebody's washing his out. That's what's making me feel a bit dodgy. I need not to talk really as well. I think we're all right. Stones. Somebody in there. Just heard them. Sounded like they were having a poo. Oh, I was so close then. I heard a noise like someone having a poo in there. I had to get out quick. What an idiot. I was so close. I could see the building I wanted to go in as well. So close. The thing is, I may now have alerted them to the fact that I'm here. So if I jump over, this is the other side of their house where I am now. So if I jump over this gate, there's a good chance they're going to stick their heads out after they've finished their big fat turd. And also I can't see a way through. But doesn't mean I'm not going to try hopping over this wall. Right, I've managed to do it. Thing is, there's like a weird little shrine thing at the bottom of the garden, which is cool. But I don't know if I'm going to get in here. There is what appears to be an open window, but it's quite high. It's about 6 foot up. I've got nothing to stand on. What we're looking like inside. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, if I don't go in here, I'm a fool. Because that's amazing in there. Right. Wow. Out we go. I don't know where to go first. Look at these. I wonder if that was here. Look at them. She's not happy in the middle. Are they twins? And, oh no, they're not twins. Oh no, they might be. Just not identical. But I think they're identical twins. But yeah, look at these on here. Now that's the same woman there that was in the other picture. And then there's 2 daughters. So I'm guessing they're not twins because she definitely looks older on that than her. I love this green colour. I've got a thing about green recently. But it's got pressed flowers in it on a green, beautiful green background. And then his moustache is just going above and beyond. I wonder if, right, so she's married him. And then that's the other sister that's married somebody else. Look at his uniform. Another flower in there. And then that's their mother. Wait a minute. I thought something had creaked in here. There's cobwebs everywhere, by the way. But yeah, I thought it was creaking inside, but I actually think it's someone doing some work a couple of houses down. I've had to sneak, you'll see on behind the scenes, I had to sneak through someone's garden to get in here. These are still here though, look at him. It's him again. What a guy. I proper love him. I think he's brilliant. That beard is what I aspire to. Obviously mine wouldn't be that dark, but it used to be. I used to have jet black hair. Not anymore. And then it's her, look, the wife. It's definitely one of those two we saw in that other picture. Look at her jewellery though. That's so good. I absolutely love her. Just the aesthetic of this room, just how it looks. Everything in here just looks so good. The ceilings are high. The light fitting is bizarre. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life, but actually I kind of like it. Look at that. That is definitely that guy, and it is definitely drawn. It's not a print of it or anything like that. It's beautifully done, that. Look at each individual whisker on his face. How good is that? And the material on his suit, his tie with his tie pin. It's so good. I absolutely love that, you know. These always make me think of like guns. This style box, these long ones, or ammo. Ammo of some sort. What's in here? Oh, I need to try and have a bit of a look in here, just a minute. Right, let's start off up at this end. So, water bottles from the army. Trousers from the army. We've got a little pot with, I'm guessing like maybe what he would have had, cooked his food in and washed stuff in. His shirt, his army shirt. Now, you're like, how can you tell that's an army shirt? Well, that's because we've got his army jacket with all this stuff on. His gas mask with the fittings on, it's like literally complete. It came in that look there. It's the little gas mask bit. Like I said, the full jacket with star on each collar. Those, I don't know if it's that guy on the photo upstairs, you know. And the main thing, the thing I love, is the helmet. Right, heading away. We've got about 45 minutes to drive to the next location, which, if I'm being honest, I don't think we'll get in. It's a castle in the middle of nowhere, but it looks like it's impossible. It's like impregnable. So, what a place we've just been. Like literally the house I explored was just around that corner there. You could see that out of the back window. But anyway, this car's going around the corner so we can go. But yeah, beautiful day. What temperature is it? 23 degrees. So, absolutely lovely. Not too hot, but don't get me wrong, I like it nice and hot. But when you're exploring, it's unbearable. When you've got like a bag on your back as well, I could feel the sweat running down my back. It were awful. Right, I need to keep my eyes open as well, just in case there's any more locations knocking about. Just a big hair in the side of the road. I don't want to run it over. Massive thing. Don't do that. It's a silly thing to do. You're going to run under another car that won't really care about you, unlike me, that is waiting for you to shift. Come on, big ears. Whoa, that was a great jump. That was so good.